This beat came straight from instrumental production.
Billboards top 50 greatest rappers of all time, numbers 40 through 31. Let's talk about it. So Billboard and Vibe put out a list of the top 50 greatest rappers of all time. I had several people tell me to check this out and give my honest opinion of what I think about it. So I see it says numbers 40 through 31. I'm guessing they're only putting out, certain ones at each time from what I read. The rollout of Billboard Vibe's top 50 greatest rappers of all time continues with this week's reveal of the rappers ranked 30 through 21. The greatest of all time, aka the GOAT, that's a distinguished and also contentious honor when it comes to ranking who or what is the ultimate best, whether you're talking films, TV show, restaurants, or any other subject. In early 2023, Billboard Vibe is ranking the top 50 greatest rappers of all time as a part of our salute to this year's golden anniversary of hip-hop. The genre dates back to 1973 when DJ Kool Herc first set up his two turntables to rock a Bronx party. Cause hip-hop started back in the Bronx, New York. The rollout began with the January 11th reveal of the rappers ranked 50 through 41. We revealed 10 more rappers each week since, with the final top 10 to be announced during the week of February 6th. Alright, so they ain't counting Slick Rick since he's a British rapper, and they're not counting reggaeton and dancehall MCs on this list, just to keep it more focused. From there, the teams took into account the following criteria, not in any particular order: body of work, achievements, charted singles, albums, gold, platinum certifications, cultural impact, influence, how the artist's work fostered the genre's evolution, longevity, years at the mic, lyrics, storytelling skills, and flow vocal prowess. So now, let's reveal numbers 40 through 31, even though it shows 50. But let's start at 50, Rick Ross. They got Rick Ross at number 50 for the top 50 greatest rappers of all time. In my opinion, I feel like he's dope. He does have some dope lyrics and, song concepts. So coming in at 50, I don't feel like that's bad. He made the list. 49, Rev Run from Run DMC. I don't know much of their music, but from what I have heard, I know he was dope with the mic, dope with the lyrics. 48, Melly Mel. That's another one. I only know like 2 or 3 songs that are familiar to me, but the song The Message ain't bad. I remember hearing that one.
Soon after it starts to slow down. It's probably because...
Shut the fuck up. 47, MC Light. I don't know nothing about her music, but I'm gonna have to check it out. 46, Jadakiss. That ain't bad. Even though I feel like Jadakiss should be more in the top 20, because he's definitely up there when it comes to rapping. 45, Ice-T. That's another artist I never really jammed. He was really going hard before my time, but I'm gonna have to go back and check his stuff out. 44, Queen Latifah. I don't know much of her music either, but I know she was dope from the few songs that I heard. 43, Bun B. Man, Bun B should be more in like the top 20, somewhere in the top 20. Because he's still going hard with them lyrics, and I don't feel like, there ain't too many people out there that could really match up with him. 42, Redman. Yeah, Redman's dope, but I feel like he could be more, from anywhere from 1 to 30. 41, E40. He's another artist I never really listened to, but I'm gonna have to go back and check his music out. 40, Dr. Dre. As a rapper, I mean, he's a dope ass producer, straight up. He's one of the best producers that are out. But as a rapper, I don't feel like, I don't really feel like he should be on this list, because he even said himself he don't write nothing. He was more of a producer. But hey, he made the list, so that's not a bad spot. 39, Ludacris. Now, Ludacris is an artist that I listen to all the time, and I feel like he's crazy with his lyrics, and when it comes to rapping, he's up there. He should be more, like 1 to 20, somewhere in the 20. 38, Gucci Mane. I mean, Gucci Mane's one hell of an artist. He has some dope music, but I don't feel like he should be in this top list. Like, not in 38. Maybe like, maybe he could fit at number 50. Rick Ross should be in 38. So if it was up to me, I would swap those two. 37, Common. Nah, Common's dope, man. With his rapping and his lyrics, I feel like he could be anywhere, I mean, that ain't a bad spot for him. 36, Mos Def. Mos Def was crazy. He was dope with his lyrics. He had his own style for real. So, I mean, that ain't a bad spot, but I feel like he should be, maybe like 31, 32. 35, Future. I mean, Future's dope. He's one of the best artists out right now. One of the most popular artists right now, but I don't feel like he should be number 35. I feel like he could be number 50. And then Gucci Mane, 39. But that's my opinion. 34, Chuck D, Public Enemy. I never really listened to Public Enemy. I know like 1 or 2 songs that sound familiar, but I don't know them word for word. But I mean, from what I remember hearing, I thought he was dope. In his time too. 33, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Busta Rhymes crazy, but he's someone that could be, anywhere between 1 and 20, if anything. Not at 33. He should be more in the top. But that's my own opinion.
Your tone, Matt.
Shut the fuck up. These commercials are killing me.
Hey, man.
So 33, Busta Rhymes. That ain't bad, but I feel like, he could be anywhere between 10 and 20 is where he should be. 32, T.I. All right, T.I., yeah, he was crazy with his rap, with his lyrics and all that. I feel like, he is a dope rapper, but I don't know about 32. I feel like he could be, maybe like 28, 29. 31, Lil Kim. All right, yeah, Lil Kim, in her day, yeah, she did have the rap game on lock, for real. So that ain't bad. I don't know much of her music. I just know the songs that she had with Biggie, and that's probably about it. But I feel like all the female rappers right now are taking from what she created and, just adding on to it and trying to make it their own. But she started that. 30, Lauryn Hill. Yeah, man, if you don't know about Lauryn Hill, you need to go back and listen to her, because she could rap, she could sing. And when she rapped, man, she was out rapping a lot of the dudes that were out there in her time. 29, Pusha T. Yeah, Pusha T, that ain't a bad spot, but I feel like he could be closer to 20. 28, Black Thought. Nah, like I said before, Black Thought is one crazy. He's crazy with them lyrics, straight up. He should be in the top 20. But that's my opinion. 27, Q-Tip. Yeah, that ain't a bad spot for him. He always had his own style, and he was real unique with his wordplay. So that ain't bad. 26, Big Pun. My personal opinion, Big Pun was out rapping everybody when he was alive. I feel like he could be, anywhere between number 1 and 10. 25, Method Man. That's another dope artist right there. He could be anywhere between 1 and 15. 24, KRS-One. I don't know much of his music. There are songs that are familiar to me, but I never really just sat there and listened to his music. But a lot of the artists that I grew up to always mentioned his name and had a lot of respect for him. 23, Curtis Blow. The only song I know from him is the If I Ruled the World, his version. 22, Ghostface Killer. Yeah, that ain't a bad spot for him. I always felt like he was dope, so 22, that ain't bad. That's a good spot for him. 21, DMX. Man, my personal opinion, he's another artist that could be anywhere from 1 to 10, and I wouldn't disagree. But 21, that ain't bad, but I feel like he deserves more than that. But that's my honest opinion. So right now, that's all Billboard has released, 50 through 21. The last 20 they're gonna save for around February 6th. So whenever they release that, I'll be right back with my opinion, reading this out, and we had the debate from there. That's all I got. Appreciate the time. Y'all stay up.